Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Ivica Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driving forward, and it's made its way to him. That's good running with the ball. Agahawa. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Williams. Not the most accurate pass. Williams. He's in plenty of space here. Nico Williams has it in a wide position. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Vencedor driving on and making good progress.
And the counter is on.
Varela. Now it's Williams.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Agahawa. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played towards the other side. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aims beyond the defence. Williams!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he's had it nicked away. Porto still without a single shot on target. Now it's Williams. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. Shoots! It's in!
The breakthrough strike!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Kvaratskhelia.
And that has been clubbed away.
And the shot's on here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Knocks it out wide. Varela.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Defending was strong and firm.
Good ball, good take.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Iñaki Williams, back into the middle.
Turns and goes back, and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Agahawa. He's picked his way through.
And he's there to clear it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Punched away.
Elneny. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide.
He's got away.
Might be danger here. And here's Iñaki Williams. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's been won straight back. Kvaratskhelia. Pepe
Looking to run onto it.
That's cause for mild irritation. Nico Williams. Elneny.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Porto truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Looking tidy in possession here. Nico Williams gets into some space. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
No foul, says the referee.
Agahawa. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. This looks promising. And he's managed to get decent chance! It's hit the crossbar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Williams has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pepe. Agahawa.
And the first half is done.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has not gone well. And they're back on the ball again. Agahawa. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence
Face to face with the keeper.
he's found some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Backward it goes. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
And then he clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Elneny.
Knocks it into space.
Kvaratskhelia just eases him off the ball.
Leque. And Vencedor.
Elneny. That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space, and he's worked it through. Elneny. And it's Elneny.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kivior. Pass somewhat off target. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
Tries to pass it through. And here's Nico Williams.
Now, can he find a finish? Kvaratskhelia. And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And a chance! In for the pieces! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Not the most accurate pass. That has not gone well. Varela. Now it's Agahawa. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good take and a good... And the shot! Oh, the ball... It's in!
Paredes.
Elneny. Now it's Agahawa. Driving forward. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Real chance here. Well, there's the clearance.
Leque.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's found a way past.
Nico Williams.
Elneny.
Vencedor.
Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Looking for the run. He has found a way through.
And here's Agahawa.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's found a way through. Oh, this is a great position.
Vencedor.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Nico Williams.
Agahawa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Agahawa. Out towards the flank. Perez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, now is he in? Goes for a shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Porto choosing to make the first change. Romario Barro. Vencedor. Now it's Williams.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Agahawa.
No, again, there's no way through. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dink through, and he welcomes it in. Oh no, this does not look... Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Poirot.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Now Nico Williams, and he's managed to get free. Williams. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Kvaratskhelia. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Agahawa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Williams.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's in on goal. Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Bilbao find a position of real strength now. Nicely weighted ball.
Vencedor.
Poirot wins the duel this time. Williams. And we're done. Porto have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up.
Terrific header!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a pretty loose pass. Elneny. Ball driven towards the far post.
And he's taking no chances there. Agahawa.
He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get onto this? And he's managed to get free. Swings in across.
Porto really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pepe does really well to win the ball there.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Looking to play him in. He's had it taken off him.
Threads one in. Elneny.
Williams.
For Elneny. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And he's found a way past. He's scored!
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kivior. And it's Varela.
Always onto this.
Agahawa is onto this. Agahawa
Gets flagged offside.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That'll be a throw-in. Elneny.
Oh, good ball! Driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Lovely feet. And the shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
Played back in. Oh, super ball!
Williams. Vencedor.
Driving forward.
Now it's Williams.
Picked up, tries a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that is as far as they're going to go.
And here's Iñaki Williams.
El Neni. He's got away.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, they've got it again. And it's played in. El Neni.
Williams. Tries to pass it through, and the through ball.
Oh, it's just the goalkeeper to beat.
And that is out of play. And here's Iñaki Williams. He's found some decent chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! No way through there.
Bias ended up in no man's land. And here's Nico Williams. Pass somewhat off target. He's not got that quite right.
Now there's a fine ball. Chance, surely!
Agahawa, great vision. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide.
He has found the way through.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's neat. It's a good-looking delivery.
Bilbao keep calm in the face of danger.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Chance for a shot!
Varela.
And we've reached half-time.
A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Porto can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Williams. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Elneny. Agahawa. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paredes. And Aguiluz. And it's Elneny. Elneny. Porto are looking to break at pace. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Williams. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get on the end of this? Varela. Now it's Agahawa. That's the keeper's ball. Leque. And Vencedor. Paredes. Agahawa. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Back into the middle. Perez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Iñaki Williams. Williams. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Bilbao are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vencedor. And here's Iñaki Williams. Williams. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they're quick to get it back. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Porto are down to 10 men.
Substituição para o Porto.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage.
Williams! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Varela. Now it's Agahawa. Porto perhaps
And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Porto now find themselves down to 9 men. The changes then in quick succession.
Número 20. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 19. Número 8.
That comes as a mighty relief.
Grujic. Vencedor. Williams. Well, that has not gone well. Agahawa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a go! Oh, what has happened here? It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Porto present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he saved it!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Vencedor. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Nico Williams. It's just beyond his reach.
El Neni.
Williams.
And he's had a hit!
Grujic. Leque. Now that looks a decent ball.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Williams. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Williams.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Aims beyond the defence.
Porto are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
It's a pretty loose pass. Vencedor. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Grujic does well to get it back. That's Agahawa, and he's away. Gets his head on it! It's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Porto give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Leque. Vencedor. Now it's Williams. Williams. Nico Williams receives it in a good position here. Eustachio. Now it's Namaso. Nicely weighted ball. And we're done. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kivior is there and he can get that clear. And he's picked out the run. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Williams.
And now they can clear their lines. That pass isn't the best. And that's been won straight back. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And here's Iñaki Williams. Played back in. Wriggles his way through. Kivior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Chance, surely! He's scored! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Bilbao make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Agahawa. Kvaratskhelia in acres of space out wide. Tries to get it clear.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's made its way to him. And he's charged for a shot! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Vencedor. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Williams. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's had a hit! There was plenty of power on that. Now it's Agahawa. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. Elneny. Now it's Williams. Foot in. Pepe. Looking for the run. So much time, and can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Now it's Williams. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Pepe. And Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Pepe.
That is ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's a cute ball. Boyro. And it's Elneny. Vencedor.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now there's a fine ball. Akahawa. Equilus. Now Paredes. And here's Iñaki Williams. The most accurate pass. He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Williams. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Iñaki Williams is flagged offside. Elneny. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bilbao ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Vencedor. Threads one in. Now it's Agahawa. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's total.
He looks to lift it! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Vencedor. Boyro. Out for a throw. Elneny.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Williams. Kivior with the slide tackle there. Back into the middle. Boyro. Now it's Williams. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Porto really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Akahawa.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. No foul, says the referee. And there's his chance to lead the counter. In towards the back stick. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vencedor. Now it's Williams. Now it's Williams. Iñaki Williams. Crunching tackle. That has not gone well. And he welcomes it in. Look at the space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Nico Williams. And they can counter here. Now it's Williams.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Porto really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He's in plenty of space here, and he welcomes it in. And claimed it back swiftly. Passing nice and neat. Williams. Varela. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Aguiluz.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Agahawa.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Pulls it back. Cleared without hesitation. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Porto really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Somewhat off target. Vencedor. And it's El Neni. El Neni. Williams. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Williams. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? El Neni. Porto do have a chance to counter here. That'll be a throw. Looking for options for movement, and that could set him on his way. A lot of space ahead of him. He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. He's going for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Porto with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Agahawa. Bilbao have a free kick. Now it's Williams. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go back. Vencedor. Passes short and sharp, and back it goes. Shot could be on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Varela. Nice sequence of passes, this. Can he spark a counter here? Williams. This looks promising. And the shot! Kvaratskhelia, who's set up one goal so far. Vencedor knocks it out wide. And he's well positioned here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Williams. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, Vencedor! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 7.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Oh, sweet feet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Struck first time. It's off target and by quite a way.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Oh, he's been
Big chance! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Nico Williams. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's fabulous. And that should get the job done. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Williams. And here's Iñaki Williams. Lovely, but Williams! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Bilbao, breakthrough, nice, and shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bilbao have their second corner now. Leque. There's the shot! That'll be a throw. Kvaratskhelia. Agahawa receives it in a good position here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Varela. Agahawa. And the counter is on. Lloris comes out and deals with it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Iñaki Williams.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Williams.
Shot a goal!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Agahawa. Porto are looking to break at pace. Now it's Agahawa. And Kvaratskhelia. It's run loose here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Chance! And it's in! Porto are level!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Williams. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Agahawa.
That's good play from him.
Agahawa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
I was just lacking in accuracy. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Varela. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's put paid to a promising move. Steaming on goal.
And he shoots!
Paredes is there to clear. Elneny. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now the breakaway. Agahawa. Williams. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Shot could be on. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Pepe. It's just beyond his reach. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Paredes. Aguiluz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Paredes. Elneny.
He is through here. He's found a way past.
Paredes.
And the shot!
He's had it nicked away. Tries to play it through.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's a throw-in.
Some really good ball movement. Williams. And here's Agahawa.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Porto will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Perez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Elneny. Nico Williams.
So what can they make of this?
Now it's Williams. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Williams.
Just eases him off the ball.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. He's on it. Can he get away?
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Williams.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise.
Struck first time. Goal! Porto! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Quality goal. Wonderful purity of strike.
Let's be honest, most attempts at a first-time volley end up in Rose Edge, but it was a privilege to sit here and watch that. That's an absolute stunner.
Porto get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Look at the space here. He's had a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Pass somewhat off target. Vencedor. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Agahawa.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Elneny. This looks promising. Agahawa, he is onto this.
Real chance!
Now it's Williams. Vencedor. Kvaratskhelia. Agahawa. Vencedor. Good ball, good take. Elneny. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Iñaki Williams. Real chance here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is...
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He'll fancy himself from here. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square.
Vencedor! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's got the beating of his man.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Varela. Driving through the middle.
Elneny.
Varela. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some good work on the right flank here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Kvaratskhelia. Great vision. And that could set him on his way.
Porto really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Knocks it into space.
And the shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 17.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to...
Shoots! So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Succumbs to the pressure. He's in a great position here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Williams. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Agahawa.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now this could be a chance. Porto must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as the...
Big chance! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Williams demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Oh, that's ambitious. Nico Williams.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way through. Passes short and sharp.
Varela.
Vamos ter 3
Agahawa.
minutos de compensação.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nico Williams. Elneny. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has not gone well. And that's that. Porto illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.